So, what's the best place to be on Halloween, aside from my haunted house, which is what I call my lap? I'd say Brooklyn's Morbid Anatomy Library. That's where Joanna Epstein, of Brooklyn's Morbid Anatomy Library, keeps real body parts on display every single day. Every day is Halloween to her. Red Eye decided to visit the curator of all things dead and see how scary it really is. It's called being groundbreaking, people. Look into it.
All right, I'm in Brooklyn at the Museum of Morbid Anatomy, and I know what you're thinking. I must be an idiot to go to a place like this without bringing Red Eye's death correspondent, Dr. Michael Baden.
You called?
Well, you know what? You're the idiot. Let's do this.
Yes.
What I'm trying to do here, and one of my great convictions, is that there's something really strange about our culture and that we don't like to look at death at all, in any way, shape, or form. There's something strange about that when you look at every other culture except for us ever. My grandfather was a doctor. He was the town doctor in Peekskill, New York. And this was his cabinet. When he died, nobody wanted any of his old medical equipment.
Now, is this your grandfather?
No, I'm afraid it's not. That's an anonymous... Well, I don't know. Maybe you could tell me, male or female. What do you think?
It's a male because he's got prominent ridges above the eyes.
That's the only thing that's prominent.
And you can see that the suture lines are not fused, so this would indicate this person's probably in the 30s or so, a young male, and he's probably from India.
Okay.
Because
oh wow, how do you know that?
100 years ago, up to the present, the anatomy specimens in all the medical schools in the United States came from India.
Okay.
Well, I want to be on record as letting Joanna know that she has full permission to display my body in any way she sees fit once I am finally
Can we
off
shake
this
on
mortal
that?
coil. You've got it.
All right, you're all witnesses.
I will consider it an honor. Ideally, something along the lines of this, maybe going for a pass. What's this right here?
One of our most popular classes is frog mummification, and my intern made both of these frog pieces for me at various classes.
Is there a big market for mummified frogs?
You mean if you're going to sell them? No, but there is a good market for people taking a class to learn how to mummify frogs.
Now, Joanna, I hate to be the resident expert in the room, but if I'm not mistaken, this is a petrified walrus penis?
You've got a great eye.
Walrus penises are straight.
See,
they don't
curl.
In the late 1800s, it was felt by forensic doctors and all that you can tell if a person is criminal by the bumps on their skull.
You want to give me a feel and let me know what you think?
Yeah, I think that you would have been in trouble back in 1890.
Well, you also must know that I've just recently started using conditioner. So can you feel that? Not bad, huh?
You get the sense of what we do here. Anything you'd like to donate. But I would also love to have you come speak at Observatory, our lecture space.
We could work out something. And
I'm available as well, by the way. Directly behind the Morbid Anatomy Museum was another supposedly sinister site. So I told Dr. B to come with me, yeah. So Dr. Baden, I've brought you all this way through a lot of traffic, many miles, because I'm told that this Gowanus Canal right here in Brooklyn, far, far away from your home in Manhattan, is a huge dumping ground for mafiosos. Is that correct?
No.
All right, let's do that again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this a dumping ground for mafiosos?
No. Am I saying the wrong word?
Well, that was fun. So, here's the thing. Whenever you do these MOSs and you go to these museums, why does it always look like it's not a museum and it's in somebody's apartment?
Well, what we do is we read a little bit about it, do zero research, and then find out that where we're going to is a squatter in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, no offense to her, but that's not a museum, is it?
She rented out space at an area in Bed-Stuy, I think. It was also there's a library in there that somebody else ran, but not of the museum. There was, I think, a quilt making class that you could take.
Really?
So there's just lots of things. Basically, it's a storage unit.
Time to take a break. Coming up, pumpkin murder.